Today's going to be the 5th in my weekly series of graphical comparison videos that I'm doing to celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda series, with this week's video being on Twilight Princess. I have very fond memories of Twilight Princess, as it was the one game I purchased with my Wii on launch day after camping out to ensure I got the revolutionary new console back in November of 2006. I was not disappointed, as the new motion controls provided intuitive controls in shooting the various items you collect throughout the game, and the waggle to swing your sword while in motion actually felt great. In saying that though, after playing both games for a few hours each for this video, I think I prefer to play the Wii version with its motion controls over the HD version on Wii U. The HD version released in 2016 with a Wolf Link amiibo to justify its full price tag. $30 Loftwing Skyward Sword amiibo? And while watching this video, it might surprise you to notice that the comparisons are actually flipped. Twilight Princess released on both GameCube and Wii in 2006. But the Wii version actually flipped everything around to accommodate the right-handed sword-wielding Link in the motion controls, as he had historically been left-handed. This is the opposite of the GameCube release and the HD version that followed suit with Link being left-handed, as it's absent the motion controls. Now that I've covered that bit of trivia, be sure to like the video, subscribe to SirLink Gaming, and turn on that notification bell so you can be the first to see my final video in this series, which will be Skyward Sword, shortly after it releases next week. With that out of the way, let's get to it. We're going to start here with the Wii version. This is what it would look like when you booted it up for the first time back in 2006. Sync it up with the Wii U version. And here you can really see the definition of the bricks on the bridge there. The definition on the grass between the two versions. Finish up the intros here with the howling at the Twilight? Here's how you start. You're in the fountain. See there the increased definition on the waterfall. Here how much clearer the sword and his facial features are. First look at Link. Here we see Colin for the first time, smiling back at Link. And here's our first look at Ilya. She seems to have a closer bond to Epona than Link does. Now some Epona action and here between the two versions. Here's a look at the vines between the two versions. A little bit of an upgrade on the Wii U version there. Here's the Falcon. I just want to slow it down as I pan across here. You can kind of see the difference between the roof shingles. And then here you're getting the fishing rod. Catching a greengill. Definitely looks a little more excited on the Wii U to catch that fish. And then that dang cat steals it away. Here you save the town from the goat. And then petting it for good measure. And kids are really excited about you hitting that last target. And then I'll look at all three of them there. Here we've got a couple looks at different chests. So this first one, kick it open, get a small key. And then the second one, open it up and you get a heart container. Definitely the inside of the chest is a little more defined. I wanted to slow this one down so you could really tell the detail on the saddle. attacked while you're in the fountain. Billy gets shot with an arrow. You get a mace in the back of the head. And you can see the detail in the gloves of the bokoblins. They take Colin and Ilya. And big mistake, they leave you. Definitely see the increased detail in his face here. This was one of the really memorable moments I have about this game is fighting this guy on the bridge and just, you know, waggling your Wii remote to slash attack him. It was really cool the first time you did it. Alright, here's Link entering the Twilight Realm for the first time and the transition into the wolf. And what it looks like for both versions. And here's the first time you meet Midna. Just kind of wanted to show some more variations between the Twilight of the Wii and Wii U versions. Definitely feel like the increased detail in the Wii U version takes away from some of the atmosphere of the Wii version, I believe. So you definitely have kind of that fuzzy feel while you were in the Twilight Realm on the Wii version, whereas now it's just clear and you really don't get that atmosphere for the Wii U version. Now here's a flashback of Zant. You don't know him yet, but that's who it is. Definitely a lot more detail on his mask there in the Wii U version. And then Zelda dropping the sword. And then the least surprising reveal of all. She is Zelda. Alright, now we're in the first dungeon here, and you got some monkeys following you. And at this point they're going across the rope so you can traverse the canyon underneath. And now here's the bad monkey. He has the Gale Boomerang and with a very distinctive red butt. He slaps multiple times. Now we enter the final boss. Twilight Parasite Diaba. This is not his final form. Here it is here. I think it was a pretty clever way that they brought this together with the boomerang and target both the bomb that the monkey's holding and Diaba there, so you can knock him down and eventually hit him so his eye falls out. And then he shatters into a million pieces, and it becomes the fused shadow that Midna is looking for. Okay, and this is going to wrap up the video here. I hope you've enjoyed the series that I've put together with this 5th entry of Twilight Princess. If you haven't watched any of the others already, head to my channel page, take a look at the playlist I have for the 35th anniversary celebration, and look forward to the final episode of Skyward Sword shortly after it releases. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't liked and subscribed to the video already, I would appreciate it if you did so, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified of the Skyward Sword video when I post it. I'll see you then.